He's today a vice president of EMUNI University in Portoroz, and in September 2012, he started acting as a president. He's the co-author of several books and has published an important number of essays and articles about national interest and democracy. And in 2012, he's the member of the Slovenian Foreign Minister Strategic Council. And today he's going to talk to us about the EMUNI University and its role in cultural diplomacy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with me Mr. Laris Gaiser. Is that true?
Right, correct.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Good afternoon to everybody. Mr. Minister, Excellencies, dear colleagues, friends. Well, you must be paid very much today in order to listen to me, because I'm a really boring speaker. It's very well worldwide known that. So I'm really sorry. As you can see, papers. You know, I have a terrific, wonderful, great secretary, and she's preparing to me everybody, but not slideshows. So only paper speeches. Because I'm jumping all around the world every day, trying to save the world, and of course also my university. And this is the reason, because I will start following the speech that my secretary yesterday prepared me. That is a standard part. And then I would like to divide my speech in two parts. The second part will be a sort of brainstorming about the real situation. Why? Because in these few days you are talking about cultural diplomacy and soft power. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, I am the soft power. I am the cultural diplomacy. I'm representing, as acting president, the Euro-Mediterranean University. The Euro-Mediterranean University is the only project really working of the Barcelona process. Probably you know the Barcelona process. The Barcelona process is already old 17 years. And unfortunately, in 17 years, the only working project is EMUNI. And also the only result of the process, of the Union for the Mediterranean. Because if you go to check the benchmarks of economic, financial exchange between the north and the south shore of the Mediterranean region, unfortunately, in the last 17 years, there are no changes. And that's sad. But this is part of the second part of my speech. Allow me, please, to introduce you my university, because it's a new one. We have been established in 2008, and in December of the same year, we received also the accreditation and the Erasmus Charter and the accreditation in Slovenia. So, Euro-Mediterranean University is a sort of platform and a university itself. What does it mean? In Slovenia, it works as a university, as a campus. Around the world, so in the Euro-Mediterranean region, it is a platform of universities, a network. 206 universities all around, starting from Kuwait, arriving to Rabat, from Moscow to London, joined us in this Euro-Mediterranean University network. 42 different countries. And why? Well, the mission is quite simple, is to foster the exchange of students, of researchers, and of course of the academic staff among our members. And to launch, to support, and to finance, I stress on the finance, programs and projects in the Euro-Mediterranean region, especially linked to the priorities of the Union of the Mediterranean. Well, why the Union for the Mediterranean? Because now officially we are part of this organization, and the 6 different areas are maritime and land highways, civil protection, use of alternative energies, higher education and research, business development, and economic studies. Maritime issues, culture and tourism, human rights and migration, Euro-Mediterranean studies, gender issues, development studies, water management, performing arts, and religion integration. We are working quite good. We are working hard. You know, only to coordinate 206 different universities every day is a hard job. And this part is going very well. As a university in Slovenia, of course, we are facing the normal university problems at the beginning. The minister surely knows perfectly what does it mean. We have to accreditate all our programs. We are now, in the last 3 years, accrediting programs. We already have a PhD in criminal justice that is very suitable for the South Shore. We have environmental studies. We have highway on the Mediterranean studies. And I'm very pleased to inform the Institute for Cultural Diplomacy that I'm just arriving from the last management board yesterday and the Senate, and we approved a new international relation and cultural diplomacy master program. And this master program will be run together with ISCD. And it has been prepared in 2 months by my staff and approved yesterday by the Senate, the day before, sorry, during the night. This is the reason because I'm a little bit tired. And I will launch the accreditation tomorrow, coming back to Slovenia. So we are working, but of course, as Campus in Slovenia, we still do not have students. Now, why Euro-Mediterranean universities sit in Slovenia? Well, Slovenia is very nice. Slovenia is little. Slovenia is powerless. Slovenia is something in the middle with a good heritage, with non-aligned forces. And it's not too much US or big powers oriented. So, of course, diplomatically speaking, was the right place. But there's another point that I would like to stress. Why in Slovenia? Because of Slovenians. I have to tell you, the Slovenia as a state exists only because of culture. And it's the right place for such a kind of university, for such kind of international connections. The Slovenian population survived in the thousands of years only because of culture, and especially literature. They are a culture-based nation. Under the Austro-Hungarians, under the Italians, under the Nazi, under the Yugoslavian regimes, the Slovenians always stick together. They stick together around, if I can say, the fire, the nice warm fire of the culture. So it's a highly educated culture nation and population with, I believe, the highest level of PhDs per habitants. So it's not a bad location. Even more, it's not a bad location where the real university is on the seaside with a wonderful view on the Adriatic Sea. I believe that my office is one of the best offices in the world, really. So I like it. I hope to remain. Yes, please come down. Please come down. We have a good coffee. My secretary is doing it, so please report to my secretary that I'm really appreciating her works because she is really saving me also between the airports and catastrophes, thunderstorms, and so on. So great secretary. Wow. Don't worry, she is married, okay? Now, try to boring you a little bit more. I will list what we are doing. Now, EMUNI really believe that artistic and cultural education and training in this field is important. And in the last 5 years, we have did a lot, really a lot, I can say. EMUNI, as a partner, together with other institutions, co-organized these summer schools, for example. Literature text analysis from translation, interlinguistic communication, translation from the Mediterranean, intercultural tourism, with the Politecnico di Studi Aziendali of Lugano, Switzerland. Then, together with the United Nations Alliance of Civilization, we organized a summer school, bridging hearts opening minds, doing things together in Lisbon in August of last year. And we bring together 100 young people from 43 different countries, such as, for example, Afghanistan, US, Spain, Bulgaria, Egypt, India, Israel, Peru. In the summer 2009, going a little bit back, well, we had the new creativity and performing arts traditions with the University of Napoli, L'Orientale. And the main topics of the courses were artistic culture of the Mediterranean area, Palestinian folklore, Israel theater, Arabic influences in Italian literature, Mediterranean theater, and Israeli dance. 21 participants, 6 professors from Israel, Palestine Authority, and Italy. Then, of course, we have also master programs approved by the Senate, but carried out by our partners, so the 206 universities all around the Euro-Mediterranean region. And we have performing arts program in rock music management. Ah, well, I like it. Agreements and memorandum with the Foundation for Culture of Peace, Spain, and International Center of Nonviolent Conflict, United States of America. And then we have, and unfortunately, because of course my secretary did not remember me, I forgot at home the books, but we published a special edition of the very, very important international magazine, Banipal, that is a magazine of modern Arab literature that is based in London. And we publish a special edition, EMUNI edition, with a lot, of course, also of Slovenian literature and authors. The publishers, or if you can say the editors, for example, Hani Shukrallah and Al-Ahram, were also guests as lecturers in EMUNI. And then finally, we have also, given that we are a university, we have also our International Journal of Euro-Mediterranean Studies. Now, I'm quite proud of that. Of course, the beginning is just a project of few guys. Now, today is a AAA Springer published review. And I have to say, this is a wonderful tool. This is a tool that is spread around all the Euro-Mediterranean region through all our universities and partners. And it's open. You can, if you want, write essays. Of course, you will go through the check of our peers, but if it's good, everybody can have the chance to publish through this, I believe, wonderful review. And now, given that I know that you would like to taste the coffee today, I will be very short. Also because the secretary did not prepare anything else. Sorry. I come to the second part. And this second part is well, a little bit more personal, from my personal view. Now, I'm a president, okay, of course, I'm an acting president of an international university. Now, as you can see, I'm not in the typical full optional professor, a little bit older, with a curricula that you can turn the pages and pages and pages of publication. Yes, of course, I have 2 books or few books and articles. But however, of course, I'm not the normal president of an international university. I'm a little bit, of course, an expression of an academic environment, but I'm also a politician. But I'm not only a politician. I'm also a businessman. I was the CEO of many different international financial funds, investing in green energy. But now, I'm president of the university. Why? What happened? Are they really so crazy in Slovenia to nominate somebody 35 years old as a president of the university? Well, no, probably no. And I will explain you why. I've been chosen, my humble person, for a while to save a project. And why to save a project? Where is the problem of this project? The project is brilliant. I strongly believe in it. Even if I am really a geopolitical analyst, I'm a lecturer of international relations, aware of the power. I really like power. I know what is the power. And why I'm supporting so much this tool of cultural diplomacy, because I believe in it. Because I still believe today that the Euro-Mediterranean region is the most important region in the world. It's the most important region for the stability of the whole world, because everything is connected with us. Economically, culturally, religiously, everything is really here. We are the heart of the world, even if the world is not anymore Eurocentric. But we must believe that the Euro-Mediterranean region must be a unified region. And I'm telling you this as a real politician, a real politic-oriented politician. Now, I already told you we are the only project of the process of Barcelona. And where's the problem? Why they chosen me? Because of money. Simple. So simple and so clear. This project, a pilot project, an important project, the only project of the Barcelona process, the only tool of cultural diplomacy, institutionalized cultural diplomacy, that is not only one university, but is a network, is a tool, has no financial sources. Can you believe? Established by the Arab League, established by the European Commission, established by the Union for the Mediterranean, established by the Slovenian government. The Slovenian government is the only one, the little one, supporting the university. So where's the problem? So I'm not now really complaining. I would like just to raise the question. Once that we have the tool, well, then, of course, something is lacking. So this is just my heritage for you today, just a question. And in order to try to find answers in the future, once that we have something, then it's not supported. Why? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Laris Gaiser. And without any further ado, let's take one question from the audience, if there is any. Seems that you made it. Okay, yes.
I'm not sure I understood correctly. I thought you said you don't. Do you have students, and where are they coming from, and who are they, or where do you expect they? What kinds of students do you expect to get? I was confused. You had them.
My secretary did not prepare this answer.
Next year we'll invite her.
No, I have. Well,
We're going to have her run the whole conference next year.
No, look, we have no students in Slovenia as campus in Slovenia because we have we gone through the accreditation process until now. So now we have our first programs, our master degree and PhD. Please note, just stressing, we are a postgraduate university only. Okay, in order to not be a competitor inside the Slovenian university system. And now we will, with the new academic year, 2013-14, we will have students also in Slovenia. Otherwise, we have approved programs all around the Euro-Mediterranean region with our 206 university partners, and we give a sort of level of quality, a sponsorship to some few master programs that are, of course, inside our topics, our priorities. And then the students can jump from our university to another university and also the faculty. So a sort of Erasmus by ourselves. Thank you.
Is English the language at your university?
Yeah, always. French, English. Well, no, our languages are officially Arab, Slovenian, Italian, English, and French. So all around, also in my secretary. So.
Okay.
But how does that work? I'm sorry.
It's very hard. This is cultural diplomacy. But of course, if you're studying in an Arab university with an Arab program, you will not make an exchange in Slovenia, for example. But if you're Slovenian, you maybe can go to Italy because you know Italian. So there is the way.
In Slovenia, what language are you speaking?
English and French, for now. But there will be also courses in Arab language, of course.
Thank you very much, Mr. Laris Gaiser. Once again, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks.
Thank you.